and a very warm welcome. I am Ruchi Sharma. We have got you all the latest news and updates from the blockchain technology world. But first, let's take a look at the headlines. Cryptocurrencies decline on uncertain rate economic outlook, Bitcoin below $19,000. Apple to charge 30% commission on NFT in-app sales. Crypto exchange ZebPay CEO Avinash Shekhar quits to launch Web3 startup. India may fall in crypto adoption ranking after steep taxes. US court allows IRS to issue summons for crypto investors' records. CoinFlex creditors overwhelmingly back restructuring plan in early voting. Ethereum sees 98% drop in ETH issuance since merge. Cryptocurrencies traded lower Monday morning, dovetailing with US stock futures as investors continue to worry over Federal Reserve future rate move and economic performance. Bitcoin traded below $19,000. US equity futures were lower with major averages trading near the year's lows. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures fell 0.55%, S&P 500 futures also fell 0.61%, and Nasdaq 100 futures dropped 0.65%. Investors continue to worry over the Fed rate hike trajectory aimed at taming inflation. Fed Chairman Jerome Powell last week said that the central bank could raise rates as high as 4.6% before pulling back. The forecast also shows the Fed plans to stay aggressive this year, hiking rates to 4.4% before 2022 ends. Investors will be closely watching the release of personal consumption expenditures data, the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, on Friday, and durable goods and consumer sentiment numbers. A slew of Fed speakers, including Fed Vice Chairman Lael Brainard, St. Louis Fed President James Bullard, San Francisco Fed President Mary Daly, and Fed Governor Michelle Bowman and Chairman Powell are also scheduled to speak at various events this week. Bitcoin was recently trading around $18,885, down 0.5% in the past 24 hours. ETH, the second biggest cryptocurrency, traded around $1,300, down 1.5% in a similar time span. All other major altcoins too traded lower. Apple is allowing non-fungible tokens or NFTs to be sold on applications listed in its App Store, but that all such sales will have to go through in-app purchases. Apple is charging 30% commission on such sales after forcing startups and platforms to limit functionality in-app in an effort to dodge the high fee, report said. Many NFT firms, including Epic Games CEO Tim Sweeney, have voiced their reluctance to shell out such unreasonable and unfeasible commission for simply being present in the Apple's App Store. Avinash Shekhar, CEO of ZebPay, has quit to set up his own venture, according to reports. His resignation comes a month after the departure of the company's chief financial officer, Tarun Jain. Shekhar will now work on his own startup, which will be active in the Web 3.0 and crypto tax compliance space, the ZebPay team said in a statement. Shekhar will continue to be a board member and a consultant. ZebPay will own a small stake in Shekhar's new startup. The adoption of cryptocurrencies in India is expected to fall rapidly in the second half of the year, hurting its position as a top market for digital assets as new taxation rules drive many away from the industry, reports said. India slapped a 30% capital gains tax on cryptocurrencies investments in India in April, followed by a 1% tax deducted at source on profits made from crypto in July, compounding regulatory uncertainty. According to the Chain Analysis Geography of Cryptocurrency report for 2022, India was the top valued cryptocurrency market in the Central, South Asian and Oceania region with $172 billion of investments between July last year and June this year. The US Department of Justice has disclosed that the Internal Revenue Service, or IRS, has obtained a court order authorizing summons for records related to US taxpayers who failed to report and pay taxes on cryptocurrency transactions. The court order, though specific to SLOX, a cryptocurrency dealer and trading platform, is broad and can be used to seek information from any individuals. Taxpayers are required to report any profits and losses related to cryptocurrency transactions on their tax returns. CoinFlex creditors have overwhelmingly backed the Seychelles-based crypto exchange's restructuring plans in the early hours of voting on the proposals. According to a poll on Snapshot, after nearly 5 hours of voting, tokens representing more than 99% of creditor assets had approved the proposed restructuring deal. Voting is due to end on Tuesday. Under the restructuring plans, employees will receive 15% of the company's shares, which will vest over time, while creditors will own 65% of CoinFlex equity. Investors in CoinFlex Series A funding round will be wiped out, while those who took part in its Series B will remain shareholders. Ethereum's issuance rate has decreased by 98% since the merge, on-chain data show. The network supply has increased by 7,385.47 ETH since the switch, compared to 128,422.13 ETH if it had continued to use the proof-of-work consensus model. In the recent 24 hours, ETH supply has gone up by 0.34%, while under the proof-of-work model, it would have been 3.86%. However, some observers have argued that the switch to proof-of-stake is not the only reason for the decline in token issuance, and that it could be related to lower Ethereum network activity, which also means lower gas prices. That's all in this bulletin for now. This is Ruchi Sharma signing off. Do like, share and subscribe to 3.0 TV. Have a great day.